I personally disagrees with the action that was taken for Ishowspeed being banned at Houston Mall in America. Why? Why did you do that? And when the manager was asked, why did you ban Ishowspeed? And he was out there saying, because he is black. And I was like, God damn it. You want to tell me because someone is black, he is not allowed to get into a mall with a camera? You see the level, they are going to be crazy all over, throwing nuts to you. But this kind of intolerance is what we don't want. You know, that doesn't mean that all black people are good people, and it doesn't mean all white people are good people. The other week we saw another incident of Charlie Kirk being murdered by a white guy, a white trans guy. That was so awful. And I have to come out and say the person who murdered Charlie Kirk was bad. At the same time, I have to come out and say the people who are telling Ishowspeed not to come back to that particular mall, especially the manager, that is being so rude. You are trying to push this particular narrative of black people are not important, black people are not people. You still see black people as animals. What kind of idiotic thing it is? That manager was so rude. I have to say that. That manager was so rude. What if Charlie Kirk was alive and he saw this particular incident? He could come out and point out and say, the manager at Houston Mall was a racist, was a bad person. She promoted, in fact, she promoted a very big, bad example to the society. Right now, we are going through a lot of things, and then someone says, people of Houston, never attend to that particular mall again. Let me show you that particular video. Maybe you are wondering what happened. This is a video. Can you hear about it?
Okay. Well, she knew. I ain't wait for the mall.
I'm banned for Houston Mall, y'all. I'm banned from Houston Mall. Isn't there like 4 other malls in Houston? There's 6 other malls? There's 6 other malls. They banned me from the mall because I went ice skating.
Never judge a book by its own cover. Ishowspeed was judged by his color of the skin. That particular manager was so rude and was so wrong. He even went ahead and called police officers to come and arrest Ishowspeed. But police officers have to ask, what did he do wrong? The manager could not be able to explain. I know Houston Mall is being surrounded by a lot of black community. I have to say that, but get your facts right. Not all black people are evil. Not all black people belong from this particular dark side, dark world of crime. No. A lot of black people are peaceful, good, nice, and they are even genius more than you yourself. That particular manager was a bit racist. I have to say that. When you look at someone's color and you start making judgmental things about them, it shows your true colors. Right now, as a country, we are really talking about the death of Charlie Kirk, the impact he had for the society. And here comes another small fish who is trying to sell this particular kind of racism, selling racism back. Racism is not coming back. We are all human beings. Either you are red, black, white, it doesn't matter. Your skin color doesn't matter nowadays. You are who you are. If you are a criminal, you are a criminal. That particular manager is a racist, and I have to say it. Even if I'm going to do 799,000 videos per day, for me to prove that, I'm going to do that. Because that particular manager did something wrong. And he should be called out. Because that's a bit crazy. That's a bit hectic. That's not what we do to each and every particular day's life. When you see a black man, you should see a human being. When you see a white man, you should also see a human being. When you see an Asian, the same way. But if it has led to that particular extent that we have started to judge people through their skin color, that shows how evil you have turned to be. That's so evil. And finally, the last thing that I want to mention above, Americans, it's high time we start being good example to the whole world. Let us not be the one pushing for this particular judgmental type of behaviors in the society. Let us be the one who is pushing for the love for each other, pushing for good things to happen for the society, not because of the fame. Right now, that particular manager, you can go to hell. I guarantee you, go to hell. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Like, subscribe, share. Bye.